Okay. Old growth. Jesse learns of the active threshold below Central Research and the researcher named Dr. Underhill working there. All right. What? Central Research. It didn't mark it on the map, so this is gonna suck. I'm just gonna be running around trying to find this. I think it's gonna be this thing that I went to a long time ago. I guess. Yes, I know I have the elevator, but this is literally faster than waiting for the elevator to ride up and then ride it back down. Below Central. Well, you guys weren't here before, but I also didn't have a level 4 before.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Well, is she in here? Yep.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Mold threshold. So, you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar to in appearance to redacted, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these redacted are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. Mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. He doesn't. Oh, actually, he probably does wear slacks. Threshold utility counter essay. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. I think what he's saying is, it's taking over the minds of people while the quarry is fine. The rocks, well, no, actually the rocks did start attacking people. But are those rocks? I don't know what they are. The weird black orbs were attacking people. The mold is actively hostile. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. I have yet to see that. If the redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to attempted to introduce could be derived into redacted. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I paused to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for the challenge. I think it's more that it's literally taking over people's minds, whereas the rock has been chill. The rock ain't hurt me, other than the one giant clump of black matter that literally ate me. Underhill, checking in. From Darling. Hello, Raya. How is it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive, but I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper. Friendly ghost. Alright, Raya. So you're gonna send me after these things, and I've found them already.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Collect 5 mold samples for Dr. Underhill, near fresh corpses, near toilets, near televisions, near staircases near the pit. Alright, well, we'll talk about Pope.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor, a temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot. The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Okay, so we're done talking to you.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
I
This
hate
work
guard
won't
duty
finish
down here.
itself.
This place is
Or
fucking
perhaps
weird.
it might.
This is nothing. The clocks? Now that's weird. What's weird about a bunch of clocks? Shut up! I think that's the new director.
All right. Oh wait, it wasn't these toilets. It was different toilets. That's right. Dr. Underhill sends Jessie to look for samples of mold strains that will allow her to travel deeper into the threshold.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Jessie. We're given one rule. We don't eat it.
Are those people?
They didn't respawn. As I said, I've been here before. I cleared the place. But they didn't respawn. The one near the
This
pit.
looks like a good one.
So I never came in this room. Picnic basket procedures. So we've seen the picnic basket. This is April 23rd, 2002. A Bremen basket, AI-54UE containment procedure. Item to be stored in a black rock panel cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. Okay. A simple wicker basket with cloth lining, no food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. Single-celled organisms aren't typically animals. Okay. Appendix 6 out of 97. No, that's June 1997. Item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the test provide contradicting data, as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in redacted. Further testing should be restricted to the more low-risk animal species with medical staff on standby. So was it a wolf? Was it a bear? Now, was he Yogi? Hey, boo-boo. I'll rip this person apart and get that picnic basket. I know where the TVs were, and I know where the bathrooms were. Bathrooms are right here.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
You didn't say that when you were literally about to get shat on by the clog. Oh, now there's enemies. This is the TVs.
One of Underhill's samples.
So staircase, and I know where the corpses are. One is. So the only one I don't know is the staircase. Oh, well, it's probably just right there where that staircase is, huh? Yep, right there. Underneath. Jesse. Drop.
Found one.
Oh, thought it was in this one. Missed this.
This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Balloon procedure. So we've seen the balloon as well. March 22nd, 2004. Get well. Balloon. AI-58KE. Containment procedure. It must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned of the black substance the item produces. All cleaning tools must be redacted along with black substance itself. Description. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon item. To the balloon. Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark, colored sticky substance, which drips down its ribbon. Well, there were 2 balloons actually. So, there's that. I got that astral blip.
like a woman with mold for me.
Why does that sound disgusting?
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold, or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold, or fungus, because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers, just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it? Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Alright. If you say so. Energy at a +11.
Let's carry on then.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
Yeah, the pit I jumped into 3 times already. Ow.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Okay.
God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
Oh. of you? Oh, there's a bunch of mannequins down here. All right, Ramsey, what else you got?
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the threshold. Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find out?
Ollie probably found out you two were gonna die. Bunch of blood here. Picnic basket supplement. We already read about you, didn't we? The item, or Bremen basket. The item came to the Bureau's attention through several news reports in which a family was harassed by animals during a picnic in the redacted national park. The family fled the scene with the basket. Witnesses report seeing the family chased by the following species of animal: redacted, redacted, redacted. The family eventually abandoned the basket, at which point the animals remained with it for an unknown length of time. Agents acquired the item from the park's lost and found offices, which were probably swarmed with animals as well.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope. Not pretty.
Oh, come on. They went around the freaking walls. Nope. Ow. There's nothing spawning health in this one. See, my problem with the previous fight was there were too many enemies being spawned in. This one now has the complete opposite effect. Nothing's bringing me health. So how do I recuperate health?
Is that the source? It's
Ow!
kind of pretty.
When nothing is here to give me health. I can't attack it yet.
Not pretty.
So I can't hide anywhere. There's no regeneration in the game, at least as far as I got. go around the rocks and go straight to me. Oh, there is health. It does drop health. I just can't see that it's dropping health because it drops the health literally right at its feet. And I'm out of energy because I have to dodge so much shit. Oh, no. Well, I'm dead. It's like, they just give all of these bosses like so many things they can do to you. And you're just stuck there. I can shoot till I run out of energy. I can use power till I run out of energy.
Is that the source?
And then I'm just stuck waiting.
Kind of pretty. Nope. Not pretty.
And I can only attack one of them. I can attack all of them. I can only damage one of them. Apparently wasn't done shooting yet, and now I'm out of energy. Because it wasn't done shooting. Energy again. Everything I do takes energy. That's new. It didn't do this before. The fuck? Like, what the hell is this fight? I can't do anywhere near enough damage. And I can't hide anywhere to slowly whittle it down.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. No.
To waste energy to pop a fucking shield. It's not even the one I'm trying to hit, Jesse. Come on. What am I supposed to do when there's poisonous gas? Fly into the air and then I'm open to the missiles. Like... and the slam. And there's no tracking, so I have to focus on, is it gonna slam? Is it gonna fire missiles? I have to move the camera myself because I can't just have it lock onto the enemy to easily allow me to move around.
It's
Come here.
pretty.
Oh, that was a waste because it's still an animation. Yeah, love that. And immediately gets slammed in the face. Missiles. Waste my energy on the freaking stopping of the missiles. Now I'm out of energy, and now the gas is here. So I have to get off the ground. Oh, great. Here comes a slam. I don't have the energy to do all this stuff. Block the missiles. Here comes the gas again. More missiles. Like, what is the logic here? I can't build anything for me. I don't need that. I need the ability to regenerate. Not recovery on pickup, like flat regeneration. So that, you know, I'm not just taking hits every couple of seconds. Or so I'm healing off of the hits that I'm taking every couple of seconds. No, delete this. Evade energy cost. Like, all of this stuff reduces costs. That's not what I need.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope. Not pretty.
Come on, don't even come down here. I need to hit it then while it's open. Drop, Jesse! Drop, Jesse! Would have been really great if you would have dropped at that point. And there's the gas. There's the freaking gas. When you make a boss, you don't need to give a boss 20 moves.
Is that the source? It's
They only need like
pretty.
2 or 3, and then you add a couple more. I guess it has only 2 or 3, but you add some. When it enters the next stage of a fight. You don't start off with 30 things that your player is forced to think about. While also trying to stay alive. I'm halfway through. I'd really love it if you would target the head I'm targeting. No. Drop, Jesse, drop! Jesse, drop! I can't dodge out of the way of it. I have to just get behind something, and she just stayed in the air.
Is that the source? It's...
Love that I take damage just for getting onto the ground.
Nope.
That was a waste.
No.
And now I'm out of fucking energy. Because of course I'm out of energy. I would rather have ammo, like an ammo system, than a rechargeable gun. Because this is now just super annoying that I have to wait to do stuff during the boss fights. And it targets the wrong head again. And I just got pinned to the ground because it stabbed me. Like, there's nowhere for me to be at that I can be fine. And that's not how you design a fight. You can't just say, okay, you can't...
Is that the source?
We're gonna put these pillars here for you to hide behind. But oh, guess what?
Kind of
You can't hide behind the pillars. Because the enemy is going to poison the entire floor. But oh, you can't get off the floor into the air. Because the enemy's actually going to start shooting missiles that are going to trap you in the sky, in the air. Or it's just going to slam into you unless you dodge. But you can't dodge to the side. So if you dodge to the side, it's just still going to hit you. You have to get behind something. But you can't get behind something because we're going to poison the floor. Or we're gonna drop explosives on top of you. So that you can't get behind objects that are meant to be safe spots. And we're not gonna let you throw your target at the one you want to throw it at. We're gonna make it to where it throws it at whichever one we want to throw it at, which is most likely gonna be very inconvenient for you. Because we're not gonna include a targeting system, like a real targeting system.
Is that the source?
Trying to land so I don't take any damage.
Kind of pretty.
Can't attack it till it has a health bar.
No.
There we go. Wow, love that I got no health back. Oh, there it is. It gave me the health. Bombs. Double slam, but with bombs. Triple slam. More bombs. Oh, wait, it's fucking poison as well. That's great. Oh, love that. Oh, amazing. And there's still poison on the ground, because of course there is, and I can't fly now.
Is that the
No,
source?
that's gonna blow up. Don't go over there. Blow up. There we go.
Kind of pretty.
No, why am I shooting? I'm just wasting energy.
Not.
Well, that was great. using up all of my energy to dodge that I can't throw shit into its mouth. Well, I was trying to go out and get health, but the frickin' rockets just unloaded on me. Nope, poisonous gas! Fly, Jesse, fly up! What do I do when it's gonna slam, but the ground is covered in gas? I can't dodge to the side. I have no energy for that, because I have to have a shield up to protect from missiles. Which eats away a huge chunk of my fucking energy.
Kind of pretty. Nope. Not really.
Nothing to do. There we go. Nope. Missiles everywhere. Literally everywhere. Nope, there it is. And she drops. I can't permanently stay up. She's gonna fall down. The poison needs to be shorter. It shouldn't last as long as my fucking 30-second flight.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope. No.
He always slammed downward. The one time he mixes it up. For no reason at all. Other than that it needed to do some damage to me. To make this fight unnecessarily harder than it already is. All these explosions on the screen. There's the poison. Great. And then she just drops! She just drops for no reason! I'm trying to fly up to go over to the rock so I can get off the ground, and she's just like, oh, no, you just started flying, but I need to get back to the surface.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
So I need to stay on this side. But it's harder for me to pop out and shoot this thing from this side. Because I can't just back up and shoot and then move forward. I have to move to the side. Oh. Is the gas? I can't tell now if the gas is here. There's just so much shit on the screen. Was it gas time? Was it not gas time? I had explosions going off. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Oh, I gotta wait.
Nope. Not pretty.
One gone. Not like it matters. Can't hit that one from here. There's the gas. Hit that one. It's too high up the... Oh my god. Jesse, fly up! No, the gas is still there. See, I can't tell because the ground is almost always orange. Is it gone? Can I get behind cover? No, I can't get behind cover. It's still there. I can't stay out in the open. What do you want me to do here? I can't pop the second fucking tentacle because it stays just out of
the source?
Just out of my range. Where I'm hitting the shielded part. So I need to pop that one first.
Nope. Not pretty.
Come on. various flashing lights. Love that. I have to stay near the big rock because it's the only one I can stand on and not get hit by poison. Drop.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Nope.
And why has it gotta drop the health out here where I can't get to it? Without getting smacked. If I killed it there, it should have dropped the health there. Not all the way over here. Why drop the health all the way over here? No, Jesse, get up, Jesse, get up! Doesn't matter, that's gonna hit, and then I have to drop back into the frickin' poison. There's literally so much I need to think about in this one fight that I don't have the time to.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
And the fact that in all of these fights, I can't start doing damage right away. I have to wait. Well, that was an accidental 3 shots to waste all my energy. Okay, well, somehow I killed both the heads. She's not climbing! She can't fly, she can't climb as soon as the poison touches her she's gonna grab her fucking head instead of just being like, oh my god, I'm in danger, I should fly up.
Is that the source?
She's gotta sit there and be like, oh, my head hurts. My fucking head hurts. Get out of the goddamn shit and your head won't hurt anymore.
Nope. Not pretty.
They're going around the fucking shield, and here's the poison. Poison is here. Poison's still here. Can't go and get any freaking health from it. Yeah, loving this fight so much. And now the poison's back. More health anywhere near here? No, of course there's not. It's like there's literally nowhere for me to be able to get to in this fight. It's just patience and waiting, and you can't wait in fights where the enemies poison the floor.
It's kind of pretty.
Hurry up! Get out here so we can start this again.
Nope.
Freaking butt hurts because I've been sitting here now for I don't know how many hours. And that's already so much of my health just gone. While you're not attacking, just run in, waste all my freaking stamina. Do just the smallest amount of damage. Let's get out of here so I can be behind this rock. Both of those tentacles gone. Jesse, get up. No, Jesse! No, the poison's still down here! How long does that last? It can't just permanently stay there. Because the health drops in front of him. So I need to be able to touch the floor to grab me some health.
Kind of pretty.
While he is distracted doing nonsensical things.
Nope. Not.
She didn't throw a single rock. She threw one of those rocks. One down. I shoot while I have my shield up. Kind of, what good is a shield? I couldn't get on the floor because there was poison down there. All of my health is down there. I can't heal over time. It takes time for her to drop the shield, so I can't just dash away.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Put the healing up somewhere else.
No.
Down. Run all the way to the other side of the friggin' map. Zero energy, explosions everywhere. Come on. No. Am I taking damage? I can't tell. When I'm out of my freaking energy for some reason. So I'm just sitting there getting freaking destroyed. For no reason. Like, look at all of these missiles. I can't dodge. There's a bomb. I have to use all of my shit, and I can't attack if I'm always on the defensive. There gots to be a balance! The ground is covered in poison. I can't grab health. I can't hold my shield the whole fight because the missiles go behind the shield. How do I hit you if you are always aggressive?
Is that the source?
There needs to be moments where the enemy needs to stop so that the player can fight.
Nope. Not pretty.
Because I finally got a strategy of killing one of the things, but then if I kill them all and I don't get to attack, like what am I supposed to do here? Not to use up all my freaking ammo, but I still did. No, Jesse, go up! Jesse, fly up! She just stands there. As soon as I saw the freaking shit spewing from the ceiling or the wall, I started holding A, and she just stood there.
Is that the source?
Is it expecting me to just stay up here the whole fight? Is that the goal? To never get off the platform?
Not
Because I can't do that if it's gonna slam into me. Anywhere near enough to get my health back from having to do this. Jesse, go up! Okay, there's poison all over the floor. I need the health that's down there. And I can't do anything. Because the poison doesn't go away. It just stays on the ground. How do I get my health back if the poison doesn't go away?
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope. Not really.
Already starting off with a slam, meaning I can't do anything. All the explosives. God damn it! Like, I can't watch every single thing! I'm fighting 3 enemies at a time. And then you're dropping shit in front of me. And there goes all of my health that I literally just got back. Spent all of my energy on the freaking shooting. And of course, I'm trying to get down there to get some health back. I don't know when the poison's happening, and I can't get any health back because it's covered in poison. Why can't she pick it up from all the way over here? Why can't, like, what? If you're gonna cover the floor in poison,
Is that the source?
choose a new drop-off point for my health.
Kind of pretty. Nope. Not really.
How did that do so much damage when I was not even right next to it? I jumped to the side, still took over a third of my health away for no reason. Explosions happening. I can't get over there and grab any health. Jesse, get up there. Thank you. There's literally no poison right here, and she can't avoid this. There was no poison where I was standing, and it wouldn't let me fly. So I'm just taking damage from no poison at all. If she could fly infinitely, it would make sense. I can't.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Everything is on a timer. An asinine timer.
Not.
So I can't just, you know, do things the way I think the game was intending them to be. Each head should do one thing, all right? If you're gonna have missiles, poisonous gas, and a slam, each head should only do one thing. Because then it's like, oh, which head do you want to take out to make the fight easier? The one that does the poisonous gas, the one that does the frickin' missiles, the one that slams the ground. So that I'm not dodging so much shit. Like right now, there is so much shit happening. I'm spending all of my stuff just trying to get anywhere on the screen. Like the missiles look like this. Look at this. He's not taking a break so I can heal. He's not taking a break so I can fight back. It's just a non-stop. And here's the poison. Here's the poison. And then my shield runs out, and I can't heal. You can't heal. I can't run around the whole time. This thing needs to stop for a second so I can fight it.
Source?
Instead of it just constantly spewing missiles.
Kind of pretty. Nope. Not.
Jesse, fly up! There's like the tiniest little groove in the freaking wall right here that she touches. And it just negates her flight.
I need to stop being surprised by all the weird shit in this place.
Like, why? Why does this need to be here? Why does that little groove need to be there when it's the only wall I can stand behind? It's like they didn't think of these fights when they made them. I've told you numerous ways how this fight could have been better. Each head has a different ability. Don't cover the entire fucking floor in poison if that's where the health is gonna drop. And then just be like, hey, you'll figure it out. This took an hour and 26 minutes.
Oh, so good. Oh, need more.
I'm not saying boss fight needs to be done in one go, but an hour and 26 minutes, and all the boss did was make it to where I couldn't do anything. Because it just non-stop fires missiles. Even in like a Dark Souls game, it gives you an opening to attack, right? Like, it's not just spam, 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 spam. I mean, it is, but then it takes a break so you can at least do a little hit. That thing just constantly spewed missiles, and it's just like, oh, you're gonna have to just shoot and get hit at the same time, which you can't just do that. How do I even get back to where I need to go? I don't even know where I need to go. I don't want to just go straight to Central and drop back down the hole, but I don't know any other way of getting there, so I'm gonna just go to Central and drop back down the hole. I'm freaking annoyed. I hate when games make me mad. Especially when you're having fun and it's an enjoyable experience, and then just out of nowhere, they do shit like this. No, you're on your own. I don't care what you've got going on with your life. Did you follow me down here? Oh, it's a fucking you! God damn it. You guys handle it.
Down here. This place is fucking weird. This is nothing. The clocks? No,
I've already
that's
heard
weird.
this one.
What's
You've
with
returned,
a
I
bunch
see.
of clocks? Shut up. I think that's the new director.
Because it's like, I feel like I need to edit that fight down so that it's not just, here's the story, here's your quest of what you have to do, here's an hour and 26 minutes of fight just for the closure of the quest.
And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big angry plant. Like, gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it! You found the source and you killed it! I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Her concern is touching. Really. It's too much. Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
She's lucky it was Jessie, because if after all that, she was like, hey, you killed it, I would have fucking shot her in the face and been like, oh, she was hissed, and would not have cared. Because that fight was stupid as fuck.
My pleasure.
And because of fights like that, I barely know, like I was barely able to care at what was happening afterwards, which is not what you want in your video game, which is why you don't create stupid fucking boss fights like that.
Not funny, man.
Well, now they have names, Steve and Andy. Because yeah, now I don't care. I don't care about any other quest she gave me because I'm upset from that boss fight. You don't want your players mad at your game. You want them to want to keep playing. Well, that stuff just spawned in when I looked at it. Another reason for me to fucking shoot her in the face.
In all this, I find myself enjoying the work even more. Does that make me strange, I wonder?
I can't pull my gun out. Now I can. Shoot her. End her fucking life right now. Destroy all of your samples. Oh wait, we gotta read the mission ending. That's right. Dr. Underhill creates a pill that immunizes Jesse to certain effects of the mold. The deepest part of the threshold, Jesse destroys an entity called Mold 1, which Dr. Underhill theorizes is the source of the mold infestation threatening the Bureau. Yeah. Look, I'm not saying kill her, but if either of you two accidentally hit her with a bullet, you might get a promotion.
Underhill gave you the new pill, right? Pill? What pill? Don't you dare joke right now.